Now, India has made it clear that it is ready to protect its national interests and stand up to the American President Donald Trump's tariff war. Now, just a day after the American President Donald Trump imposed an additional punitive 25% tariff on New Delhi, the Indian Prime Minister has sent out a strong message to Washington. The Indian Prime Minister said that the interests of India's farmers and fishermen will be protected at all costs, even if he has to pay a personal price for it.
हमारे लिए अपने किसानों का हित सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता है। भारत अपने किसानों के, पशुपालकों के और मछुआरे भाई बहनों के हितों के साथ कभी भी समझौता नहीं करेगा। और मैं जानता हूं व्यक्तिगत रूप से मुझे बहुत बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़ेगी, लेकिन मैं इसके लिए तैयार हूं। मेरे देश के किसानों के लिए, मेरे देश के मछुआरों के लिए, मेरे देश के पशुपालकों के लिए आज भारत तैयार है।
The Indian leaders have also raised some question marks over China's oil purchases from Russia. Reports say that China's Russia oil imports have spiked by 20% compared to last month. This fact was nowhere in the picture as the recent order was signed by the American President Donald Trump.
ये जो एक्स्ट्रा 25% जो ऐड किया जो
The additional 25% is because we buy oil from Russia. But China is buying double the amount of Russian oil than us. Still, China was given 90 days and only 3 weeks to India. If I think about it, there is something different. A message from Washington. Our government should understand and answer back. If they do so, then we will have to impose 50% tariff on USA. They cannot threaten us sitting in some other country.
Now, being asked why he was singling India out despite other countries like China also buying Russian oil, Trump warned that there was more to come against India.
Indian officials have said that there are other countries that are buying Russian oil.
It's okay.
Like China, for instance,
It's
buys
okay.
more.
Yeah.
Why are you singling India out for these additional sanctions?
It's only been 8 hours, so let's see what happens over the next.
Sanctions
you're going to see a lot more.
So this is a taste of
You're going to see a
coming.
lot more. You're going to see so much secondary sanctions.
All right, so that's what Trump is saying, that you're going to see so much more secondary sanctions. Now, Trump was asked about Washington's own purchase of Russian uranium and chemical purchases and fertilizers, and he had absolutely no answer to this. Listen in.
India says that the U.S. imports Russian uranium, chemicals, fertilizers, while criticizing their energy imports. Your response to that, sir?
I don't know anything about it. I'd have to check, but we'll get back to you on that. Yeah, please.
All right, so Trump says he doesn't know anything about American imports from Russia, but he'll have to check and get back on that. Now, India has termed the 50% tariff on Indian imports to the United States as simply unfair, unjustified and unreasonable. Now, India's foreign ministry maintains that its relations with Russia have been steady and time-tested alongside a big self-reliance push by the Indian Prime Minister. New Delhi is, of course, focused on other trade avenues with the European Union. It has also signed a landmark trade agreement with the United Kingdom.